What is going on, guys? PapaSea back from the Duel Links video for you guys, and today we're taking a look at a Vylon deck, a deck that I haven't seen anybody really try out. So if you guys enjoy this, want to support the channel, make sure to leave a like. One like takes 2 seconds and goes a very, very long way in supporting the channel, and of course, subscribe if you haven't already. So, Vylons, what do? The answer is not much. Probably the worst archetype, one of the worst archetypes in this game, being completely honest. It's really easy to build though, because I see all the cards are above my head here, and there's a bunch of N's and then 2 R cards, and I don't even play the R's, so they're all from the same set, I'm pretty sure. But anyway, so the point of this deck is it revolves around the equip spells. A lot of them have effects based on equip spells, basically, and then they have a union monster, which is essentially an equip spell. So the first monster, probably the best monster in the deck because of its stats being 1800. Once per turn, you can target one Vylon monster card you control that is an equip card, so the only one you play is Pentachloro. And special summon that target and face a defense mission, banish it when it leaves the field. So that's decent, because what you can do is you can use Vylon Hep's effect. If you have Pentachloro attached to it, summon it, you could Econ take, or you could equip it to Vylon Soldier instead if you really want to. But going out to Pentachloro, what does he do? So once per turn, like any other Union monster, you can target a face-up Vylon monster you control, equips to this card, or unequip this target to special summon a face-up attack mission. While equipped by this effect, if the equipped monster destroys an opponent's monster by battle, you can target one card your opponent controls, destroy that target. That's actually pretty good, because you could like attack and then just destroy. Not bad, because you can destroy a back row too if they don't play, or playing a field spell, you could destroy that. If they're playing a weaker monster in defense when they have a stronger monster, something like Amazoness comes to mind. Because a lot of the times, if they have like a weaker monster such as a princess, you could attack into that. Actually, I just realized you can't do that because you can't destroy the princess, because, wow, this deck's really bad. You can't destroy a princess if queen's on the field, so everything I said just goes out the window. Anyway, Pentachloro could be good. All that matters. Next up, Vylon Soldier. Again, only playing it because of the stats, really. Although he's probably better than Hep, to be honest. So when this card declares an attack, you can target monsters your opponent controls up to the number of equipped spells on this card and change the battle positions. Not bad, because 700 attack can attack over most defense position monsters. I believe Queen has 800 defense, but again, it doesn't matter because Queen can't be destroyed by battle. I don't know why I keep saying that. But one way you can destroy Queen is with Parallel Twister. Parallel Twister, send one other spell, traffic control to the graveyard, target card on the field, destroy it. This works really nicely with Pentachloro because you could just destroy it and it's not that bad. But it works better with the actual equipped spells. I'm only playing 4 because there's only 2 in the game and they're both kind of bad. This one's the better of the 2, Vylon Material. Equipped only to a Vylon monster, it gains 600 attack. That's it. Doesn't do anything else. Except for when it's sent to the graveyard, from the field to the graveyard, you can add a Vylon spell card from deck to your hand, including itself or the other equipped spell, which just does the same secondary effect as this one, except has piercing as well. So you could like Parallel Twister this, get the equipped spell back, which is kind of nice for deck thinning. You don't really lose advantage with Parallel Twister, which is nice. That's definitely the best aspect of this deck, is the part that like you can use Parallel Twister without losing advantage. Another thing you can use Parallel Twister with is with your field spell, because I am playing Radiating Light, which when your life points are 2,000 or below, I don't know why I didn't change it to 3,000, because nobody uses this skill. When your life points are 2,000 or below, you play some field spell, I forget the name of it, and all light monsters gain 500 attack, but lose 300 defense, I believe. So pretty good, but the problem is it only activates when you're below 2,000. Why am I playing this skill? Because I'm sick of playing Restart. I play Restart in every single deck, and it's kind of annoying. Could you play Balance? Probably. But at the same time, like, even if you play Balance, like, you're probably not going to start with a quick spell anyway. So, I don't know. And then one Treacherous, so I'm going to play one Trap. Very weird deck. I don't know how. I don't think we're going to win any game. I won 1 game with this deck. That's about it. But let's see how it goes. The World Championship Qualifier is going on too. I haven't played it yet. And it's even my first game in it, using a Vylon deck. Probably a horrible idea. My opponent's probably going to get a free win. But, you know, if you lose to a Vylon deck on the WCQ ladder, I think it's time to take a break. So we got the Dude. Okay, what deck are you playing at the Dude? I swear, you know, this probably was a horrible idea. Because people are going to try hard like crazy and just play Grit Sylvans and rely on Grit to carry them to the highest DLV. Wow. You know, why be good at this game when you can just rely on Grit? Like, am I right? I mean, another card you play, by the way, is Double Cyclone. That would be kind of good. But I'm playing Parallel Twister instead. So, I'll equip this. Honestly, we could win this. Like, if my opponent's play is just Komushrimo, I think we can win this. Transversely, if they just summon Marshleaf, I think we can win this. If they have Tribute to the Doomed Rose Lover into Guardiok or Hermtree, don't think we could win this. Sets a card. Okay. Could be Econ. Could be Providence. Sets 2. Very rare for Sylvans. I'm assuming it's Sylvans because, you know, most decks that aren't Sylvans don't play Grit because they actually have respect. Yeah, I was right. Summons the Care in attack. Ends his turn. Very interesting. I don't know if he's trying to bait me into attacking to a Wall of D. But I'm going to Parallel Twister. And I'm going to send my equipped spell. And I'm going to hit the back row. I don't know, I'll hit the middle one. I don't know, like, why else would you summon this in attack mode? Like, I don't get it. I will use Violent Materials effect. So it was a Providence. Still confused as to why he summoned this in attack mode. I'm going to set my Treacherous. So let me get the better one that gains 600 attack. Because the other one's literally useless. The one that just, like, gives you piercing damage. I'm literally just playing it because it's another Vylon spell that you can search. That's the only reason. Like, the spell cards are so bad. Like, gaining 600 attack and that's it. Like, really? Like, that's all you're going to do for me, buddy? 600 attack? Thanks. Like, this deck might as well just be a bunch of vanilla monsters with, like, Black Pendant. You get the same results. Honestly, you really do. The only difference is Parallel Twister isn't as live. Alright. So, do you have Wall of D or something really dumb that Sylvan decks should not play? I feel like you do. Oh, Econ. Okay. I mean, I have a Treacherous face down, so on summon, I'm just gonna Treacherous. But then again, if he has Rose Lover into Guardioak with the carrot, I don't know. I don't really understand why he just didn't just set the carrot. Like, because if he set the carrot, I wouldn't have set my Chalice, and I would have attacked thinking it was a Combustible or transversely a Merchant if he's a bad player and playing that card. And I would have just activated Chalice on flip. So I will wait for this to go off before I decide to use my trap. And he gets Rose Lover, so you know there's nothing you can do there. I mean, I have to Treacherous here. You know, if he has something to play with Rose Lover, it doesn't matter. Like, I didn't want a Treacherous in case he had Rose Lover in hand. What the heck? Wow. Interesting. I'm not see. This is a card trader card, isn't it? Or a PvP reward, one of the two. Have not. Why are you playing this card? What? Before I a trap card, while you control a plant monster, you can send this card into the graveyard to get the efficient. What? Why have I not seen this card before? It's actually not bad. Like, I've seen it before, but I've never seen it actually played. Okay, let's not turn my toggle on. So there's nothing I could do here. He's gonna go Marshally, yeah. I mean, I will get another search with my Vylon material. And I will be able to attack over his Marshal Leaf. If I draw a monster, I can summon. So get the material. If this could get stuff back from the grave, too, that would be amazing. Because you could just play the 3 Vylon material and just cycle through them from the grave. Which wouldn't deck then, obviously, but still. It's not as bad. Alright, so that's going to be 19 to the face. Just barely enough to activate my skill. Or not activate my skill, I should say. 100 life points off. Oh boy. Alright, let's get a draw here. I mean, I could change... I could attack into Mushroom and change Marshall to defense mode. That's my play. Like, that's the biggest problem with this deck. Like, they just don't have anything good. Like, I remember the TCG this deck wasn't terrible. But I don't remember if it was a more XYZ-centric deck or more Synchro-centric deck. Obviously, both of which you don't have in this game. I'm going to attack the Marsh Leaf just so he can't discard anything stupid. He has no cards in him, but if he draws a Rose Lover... I mean, I don't know. Probably didn't matter anyway. You know, if that's a Providence face down, he can't use it. Alright, so you're dead. We're not fully out of this, actually. Because if he tops, like, a Providence, and that's it, I mean, he can't do anything. But then again, it's Sylvan, so he's probably going to top, like, a Guardioak. And then just pop it with Rose Lover. And then mill a Marsh Leaf and a Combustible when I lose. Which, that's Sylvan's in a nutshell. Yeah, there's the Guardioak. I don't know why he's tribute summoning and not just special summoning it. I mean, I could chalice it, but like, it's gonna attack over me anyway. Chalicing was probably the better play. Because then if he mills a Marsh Leaf, I won't lose. Actually, what does he target here? Is it my equip spell or my back row? Okay, I'm gonna chain the back row to my own monster. So he can't attack me. Okay, so this is working. If I had Radiating Light, though, maybe I should have chaliced his carrot when he attacked me directly, just so I get my skill. I know, Cosmic Cyclone's another, ooh. Interesting. Can't use this effect. Oh, wait a minute. Hold the phone. Do I have a play here? Wait, hold on. Once per turn, you can either target one face of Vylon monster, you control this card. The equip monster is one turn value, you can target one card your opponent controls. I might still win this. Hold on, let's use I don't know how to say this, Pentachloro? Let's use your effect. I think his set card is a Dead Providence. Because this is on attack declaration. So I can attack into the Guardioak and change this to defense, right? Yes, okay, I'm not missing anything. Now, if this is an econ we lose, but we have to play into this. It's not an econ, it's a Providence. And then let's destroy your back row. This has to be a Providence. Yeah, okay, wow. I might actually I might actually beat a Grit Sylvan player in the World Championship Qualifier with Vylons. Now, he could top deck a Herm Tree and just win. If he tops Herm Tree, I get my skill, though. This would get destroyed instead. That's actually not bad. Now, this has 500 attack? Yeah. So I could special summon it and do 20. If I draw a monster, I could potentially win. But Grit's a thing. That's the problem. Like, I think I'm better off just having this unequipped. I might win here. I might actually... And you can't say the Sylvan player bricked. You cannot say this guy bricked. Because, you know, he had the guard. He just didn't play well because he's... I don't know. I don't know why he didn't Rose Lover. Actually, did he not use Rose Lover's effect at all? He didn't. He should have Rose Over the Guardioak. That's my opinion. And then kept the carrot on the field. And he probably would have won that way. But he tributed it. Sets a card. Probably Econ. It can't be Treacherous because he has the this in the grave. I'm just going to attack directly. It has to be an Econ. It has to be an Econ. He has 900 life points. Good activation is pretty low. It's Econ. Okay. Now, this card's dead. So this could be a Rose Lover, I'm guessing. So that's a monster. The card he just drew. So that's probably going to be Mushroom. Hold the phone. When this card delivers attacking, target monster opponent controls up to the number of equipped cards equipped to this card. Change target battle. So this works with face down monsters, right? So if I summon this, watch these plays. Switch it to attack mode. Use your effect. And then... Oh, it's only once per turn. Okay, I thought I could do both, like equipped and unequipped. This could be bad. Summon another Econ. So it's be equipped spells equipped to this card. Okay, so he has to mill Marshall Leaves. Oh, wait a minute. I can do it anyway, because it's the same monster. Duh. So that was a misplay, but didn't matter. And we win! Unless you grit. Well, you're gonna flip first. But, like... I mean... I should win here. Gonna mill 5. You only have 7. I could win by deck out. There's a Marshall Leaf. Wow. You got a nutty mill. And he still mills 5. Even though he has 7 cards left in his deck, he still mills 5. Like... 7 players in a nutshell, guys. So he's gonna destroy these two. I'll get a search. I have Econ. Waiting for response. Did we win? He has to destroy this. I wish the equip spells had the same effect as the unions, where it's like, if it were to be destroyed, destroy this. That'd be nice. He might have one of my back rows, which is fine because I have 2 econ set. And if he destroys the equip spell, it's totally fine. Although, why would he destroy the equip spell when he's just going to target the monster it's equipped to? Oh my god, come on! Hurry up! Just click yes. It's not that hard. Use Vylon Materials effect. Still waiting for a response. Like, come on, buddy. Like, it really, really bothers me when, you know, Grit Sim players do this. I don't know if he's doing this on purpose, but, like, when they get really salty about their losing, it's like you're literally playing the most degenerate deck to ever exist in this game. Outside of, like, the Bamboo deck. That's pretty degenerate. I think that little noise, too. Oh, come on, guy. Come on. What is this guy's name? Let me roast him. The dude. Because he might cheese me out of like a time limit loss or something like that. Alright. 1 card in hand. 3 cards in deck. Come on, man. He has Econ in his deck. I know that. Does he have anything he could play? Does he have like Guardioaks in his deck left? Or Hermtree? Which you can see his full graveyard. Huh. He might not have a play. And I have exact game. And a few monsters in my deck. I could draw, I think. I could draw another one of these. I only drew 1 Pentachloro so far, right? I think I have the 1800 one left. He knew. And another thing I want to get about Grit players, right? Like, okay, you're going to lose next turn because you have no play. But you have Grit. So, what's the point of playing Grit if you're not going to chance the effect activation? Like, you might as well just end your turn and let me attack you directly. It can actually fail anyway. Okay, that's why. Either way, I won a game in the World Championship qualifiers against arguably a tier 0 deck with like a tier 19 deck. That just shows you skill over clicking yes. And we get sleeves. I didn't realize that they added these. What does he look like? Can I see them? Wow. First game, 100% win rate with Vylons. Not coming at the title. It's a little bit too clickbaity. Yes, I have 300 wins, and I'm not king of games yet. I'm ashamed. I don't know. Since I don't want to ruin my 100% win rate in the WCQ wow, that's a mouthful. WCQ qualifiers. Is that how you say it? No, because it's World Championship qualifiers. I don't know. I don't want to ruin my 100% win rate in that thing. So we're playing a regular ranked mode in Legend 2 against Maximilian Pegasus using the same deck. Can we get another win somehow? Magically? We're going first. We have a hand, that's for sure. Actually not bad. I would like an equipped spell that isn't, you know, this guy's technically an equipped spell, but you know what I mean. That would be nice. I could potentially win next turn, actually. I'm going first, right? Like, if he summons a monster... No, I can't potentially win next turn. What am I saying? I only have 1 econ. I don't know why I have an econ in my head. Alright. Let's summon this. We'll set the econ. Should be okay. You know, I just realized, I don't understand the point of Vylon Hept, other than being a beat stick, because it lets you special summon an equipped. Oh, you know what, I guess why it's good? Because what you could do is, since Pentachloro can only use it once per turn, you could use Hept's effect to summon Pentachloro, then use Pentachloro's effect to a different Vylon. And it's Sylvans again, because, you know, like, I don't get it. Like, I get it's a cheap deck to play, and if you're newer, it's easier to build. But, like, it's such a degenerate deck. It's not even funny how much of a degenerate deck this thing is. I gotta econ it. I need to keep my monster. Now, if I can get an equipped spell, that'd be nice. Vylon Soldier. Not terrible. Now, do I want to Hept or Soul? Or not Hept. Pentachloro and equipped? Or Soldier? Alright, you're playing Sylvans. Don't BM, guy. What is your name? I like to see their names in case I know him. His name is Cyber Angels. I bet you he was one of those people who played full power Cyber Angels before the ban list was official, but after it came out. You know what I'm saying? That always grinded my gear. I complain a lot about this game, don't I? But, like, back, I want to say it was, like, November, right? Cyber Angels were full power, and they announced that they're going to get nerfed. but they wouldn't be nerfed for another, like, week and a half. And it was, like, the 9th or 10th of the season that they would get the nerf, and the ban list would come out. And people for that whole 9 days would just play full power Cyber Battles, because they know they can't move another deck. And just like, why? Like, in 9 days, you will not be able to play this deck. Like, grinds my gears, man. Same with Bamboo. That's why I stopped playing this game for the first time. Alright, buddy, I don't care. Is like, Bamboo was just so common. And I saw people who would claim they hit King of Games with other decks, and then just get exposed for using Bamboo. And it's like, why? Like, why? Like, I saw who post like, oh, I hit King of Games with Beaver Warrior Turbo. And then someone posts a screenshot, I'd be like, are you sure? Because I played you on the ladder and you were playing Bamboo Burn. And they're like, oh, it wasn't me. It's like, sure, buddy. I think I lose. But, I mean, you know, congrats. You're playing the most broken deck against literally the worst archetype. Is there a worse archetype than this? I don't think there is. Like, yeah, obviously there's worse decks, because you could literally just play a deck of, like, 30 8-star monsters that you can't summon. That would technically be a worse deck. Is there a worse archetype than Vylons? Don't think so. What other archetypes are there that are, like, in this game that aren't that used? I can't think of any. I mean, Boojins are better. Boojins aren't terrible. I don't know. If you can think of an archetype worse than Vylons, let me know in the comments, because I can't think of any. Now, I am going to get my skill activation here for the first time. However, if I don't draw a monster, I just lose. That is a monster. Although I can't win. Yeah, I still can't win. If this was a regular equipped spell, we'd be good. Yeah, it is unbelievable, because I'm playing Vylons. You're playing Sylvans, buddy. See, the thing I don't like about Bash, he doesn't have any good, like, BMs. Because, like, with the Paradox Brothers, what I do, because I'm an asshole, is when I play Sylvans, I spam the voice line, ha ha ha, you're relying on luck. And it's the best. Mai has one, too. It's like, beginner's luck is a scary thing. I love it. Absolutely love it. So, we lose. But I'm not going to surrender. I'm going to make this guy, you know, unlike most Sylvan players who probably don't have to ever earn anything because they just click yes, make him actually earn the win. Not really earn the win, I guess, because all I did was, like, click yes. Granted, he didn't really click yes that much this game. He just had 900 beat sticks, and I don't, because my deck's bad. But we did beat the one guy in the WCQ qualifiers, which was pretty nice. Alright, you know what? This guy's just being an asshole. Yeah, if you play Sylvans, you have no right to be an asshole. I'm sorry. You're already an asshole. You have no right to BM. Maybe I'm salty? I don't know. I mean, every time you try to make a video and you play against Sylvans most of the time, it gets pretty annoying. So, what is our deck? It's bad. Really bad. How to make this deck better? In terms of, like, what can Konami do to release better cards? Honestly, I don't know what any of the other Vylon cards do. But, like, if there was just, like, a boss monster with, like, I don't know, 2500 attack, that'd be pretty good, you know, like, because, like, okay, let's say I'm playing against 6 Sams with this deck, how do I win? I don't, because I can just Grandmaster, because, like, yeah, I can't beat Grandmaster with this deck. This deck's bad, moral of the story. I think it's the worst archetype in the game. I mean, if you want to get technical, like, and when I say archetype, I mean, like, archetype, I don't mean, like, oh, Cyber Commander archetype, that's not an archetype. Anyway, I'm rambling. Thanks for watching. This is my weird Vylon deck. I don't know if there's probably, like, some crazy Vylon build out there that I just haven't seen yet that somebody came up with, because I'm sure there's somebody that's trying to make this deck work. I just haven't seen it. Either way, thanks for watching. See you guys next time. Have a good rest of your day, and bye-bye.